I'm Marissa Deckant, and I'm in the bathroom because there's a bunch of psychotic people outside my door, waiting for me. This is the only place of secrecy.
It's like 12-year-old Marissa knew I'd be making this video 10 years later. I don't know why, and I guess it goes with my journalism major, but I've always been interested in watching home videos and hearing stories from my older family members. Sometimes it's just fun to pull out old videos of Christmases and birthdays and look back on who my family and I used to be. It's weird though how technology offers us these specific glimpses into the past. It's not just in our memories floating around, able to be molded and reshaped by our feelings and relationships. We're presented with exactly what happened in the past, like that time that I snapped the string on my birthday hat at my first birthday party and cried through the whole time everyone sang to me.
Ready? 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Marissa. Happy birthday to you.
Or the time my sister sledded down the hill and hit the jungle gym and went flying in the air. As much as I like coming out at the other end of things and thinking, oh, that wasn't so bad, because we as humans tend to remember the good and forget the bad, I like the fact that old videos make us remember a moment exactly as it was. It's also strange watching a past version of yourself on a screen. You can watch yourself grow from a chubby baby to a wild toddler to an awkwardly unattractive kid.
It's hot in here, or is it just me?
And maybe you'll look back and think you were cute, or you'll look back and be embarrassed by your actions. And that's an odd thing to be embarrassed by a past self you hardly remember. I know when we watch old home videos, my sister can barely stand to watch the TV because when she was between the ages of 5 and 7, she used to act for the camera because as an older sibling, she was simultaneously aware of the camera's presence and the competing cuteness of her younger sibling.
You like playing in the snow?
Yeah, so much fun. Show! That's so much fun. That was so fun.
They see ya.
See
We're
ya.
on the grill.
24th, Christmas Eve, Jonsi Deckant, 6 years old, 7-year-old, and 8-year-old. I love you. Goodbye. Have a Merry Christmas to all and to all. A good night. And a Happy New Year.
Are you flapping? Run, flapper.
I watch those videos and think my sister was hilarious, but she watches and gets annoyed with her younger self. And no one can tell her not to get embarrassed by who she was. I made a video compilation when I was 12 years old, and I cannot bear watching it because at that time in my life, I don't think anyone could stand how annoying I was. I was in that awkward preteen phase where I was just so damn unbearable.
She has time for us to look at cooler stuff. And she also wants to talk to someone. The Midnight Cowboy's Midnight Cowboy. Pronunciation is what my dad likes to call him. He's her new buddy. He replaced me. Which I find irritatingly weird. Irritatingly irritatable.
And maybe we're embarrassed by our past selves because, as hard as it is to wrap our heads around, the person we see on screen is still in us somewhere, floating around in our identities. It's weird for me to think that the 2-year-old who was trying to touch lit candles at her birthday was me, but as I still burn myself when I'm lighting candles, I can believe it.
Touch candles, honey. Don't touch. She got her light your phone already? Now she's ready to.
Would you close that drape for me?
Because the reflection was so bright coming in. Touch.
And home videos allow us to search our past selves and find qualities that have stuck around within ourselves for years. It's fun to look back and realize that my sister's never really been that outdoorsy because she would curl up on her sled instead of wanting to watch the snow as she zipped down the hill.
Wow! You went flying in the air, Jocelyn.
And I've always been one for randomly breaking out into dance at home and in public, as witnessed by the Christmas of '95 when I just started dancing for no reason.
What are you doing?
And I know I've always been a clean freak because I was picking up wrapping paper on my 2nd birthday.
Hazel. Thanks, Hazel.
And yet I still become surprised when I realize I can do the voices that 12-year-old me made up when she made that horrible video 10 years ago. Of course I can do the voices because I'm still me after all. But this weird disconnect happens when I'm watching myself back, like that can't possibly be me failing to make a snow angel.
Flap your legs. Flap your arms. Lay your head back. Lay down.
Flap your arms.
Flap your arms.
Be a bird.
Flap your arms. Flap your arms.
Marissa, like this.
Watch Jonsi.
Good angel, Marissa. She has the leg part down. Flap your arms.
Oh my gosh, I wish that wasn't me annoying the crap out of my sister when she was trying to do homework.
I'm somebody special. There she is. I got the old thing out again. Oh, that was a close-up on your face. Remind the viewers of what we're eating tonight. Chicken!
Every age we've ever been is inside us, and I love the idea of that. I've always loved looking back on the past, and that can be both good and bad for my mental health, but watching back home videos has always been fun for me, and I hope there's still a thing in the future even though we don't carry around 10-pound cameras anymore.
Apples.
That's a donut.
Santa draws for you, Daddy Toad.
Apples.
That's milk. Say ho, ho, ho.
Look on the box.
Apples.
Apples.
I like chicken sauce. Yeah? Gracias, amigo. Anyways, so I guess I'll be ending this session early to say goodbye to my viewers because I have to eat some grilled chicken.